It's time to kick off the WWE Draft.
Thank you. But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, Raw is honored to select the future of WWE.
There they are, the #1 pick in the WWE Draft, and wow, it's a good one.
Talk about making a splash. Adam Pearce got himself a generational talent.
We heard all the rumors, but seeing this play out now really lives up to the hype.
Good luck topping this SmackDown.
Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here.
Talk about ruining a moment.
What the heck?
Who was that?
Oh, where's security?
Can someone explain what just happened?
Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with the authorities to get to the bottom of it, but Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
We have a good...
I wouldn't
Pay no attention to the crazed masked attacker. Understood.
I'll set up a match for you next week on Raw, and it'll be against a local competitor you'll be sure to dominate.
Hey, you all right? Not how I imagined draft night going, but we've both seen stuff like this in WWE before. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I agree. I'll be ready if and when something happens again.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. The perfect way to blow off a little steam.
You got any idea who was under that mask? Because that's who I'd like to get my hands on.
I do not. However, since I got promoted, which was definitely based on merit, not because Roman Reigns landed on me at WrestleMania and Triple H felt bad about my numerous injuries, I've been put in charge of booking the matches for our live events.
Congratulations?
You should be congratulating yourself, because I've got my eye on you to be the main attraction for our next big tour.
I appreciate it, Troy. But I'm focused on figuring out who jumped me, and then enacting some very disproportionate revenge.
That's exactly why you should compete in some live event matches. It's the perfect opportunity to sharpen your skills and max out your abilities. Trust me, you won't believe the kind of rewards you'll get with live events.
Fine, Troy. Next time you have a live event opportunity, hit me up.
You're the best.
Can't wait.
Here's your punching bag for the evening.
This man is no stranger to a WWE arena, but it's got to feel different stepping into the ring for the first time as the #1
With the cover, he's going for it. Reverses the pin attempt. Turns the tables, shoulders down. And he kicks out quick.
Tried to make short work of things here.
Oh, he timed that counter well. Right to the chest.
This was all but over.
And that only gets a 1 count.
Not quite. And running Hurricane Rana.
You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move.
Has him set up in the corner of the ring.
Uh-oh, this isn't going to end well for someone.
Up top. Hurricane Rana. A move from that height could rearrange your bones.
Frog splash.
We can sense the whole WWE Universe behind him right now.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. Springboard up.
Uh-oh.
Effective counter.
Boom.
Gotta respect the strategy to work over the arm. Kick right to the back of the leg. And a kick. Left foot hospital. He might put him away here. And a kick out.
Not even close to down and out at this point.
Super kick finds the mark.
These attacks are starting to impact him.
Delivers the leg drop.
Making the climb to the top rope.
From the heavens, splash from the top.
He wants to go to the top rope again.
From the top. And avoids taking any damage.
Oh, kick connects.
And he's letting his prey stumble right into his trap. Shutting that down with the back elbow.
Wow, what an arm drag. Oh, leg lariat.
Dodges away.
Oh, that spear.
Interceptor, Corey. Outlook is bad for Buck. Could that be enough?
For the win.
What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess he's taking matters into his own hands.
Good, I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Tony D'Angelo from NXT?
Not surprised with his track record.
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough! Sit down and stay there.
What are we going to do with him? We're going to get some answers. And we're going to get them right now.
You have no idea.
Normally, I'd have a clever one-liner response. We'd maybe go back and forth a bit. It'd be a hoot. But it looks like I've got to be both good cop and bad cop. And bad cop says, start talking.
The new era has arrived.
I know you're known for these types of attacks, but why did you target me? Jealous that I was the #1 pick and you weren't even drafted?
It's not always about you. It's about us. Them. All of them.
How'd you mess with the Tron? Got someone from your family helping you out?
Make the right choices, and maybe you'll find out someday.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking Mafia wannabe out of here!
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Well, looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
I think so too. I don't think D'Angelo would do this on his own. Whether it's his family or someone else behind the scenes, there's gotta be other people involved.
Exactly. And the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
It's Raw's #1 draft pick hoping to shut down their attacker.
The follower is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Warsaw, Poland, weighing in at 200.
We're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels especially personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage.
D'Angelo ruined 2 big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony D'Angelo.
Able to make a move.
Transitions into a side headlock.
Turn things around into the waistlock from behind.
He's really trying to sneak this win early.
He kicks out almost immediately.
Trying to make short order of things there. Oh, my! Power slam incoming. No. Counter into an inverted DDT.
One step ahead with the takedown.
Short jabs to the rib cage. Those are agonizing.
Single underhooks.
And here's an early cover.
And the kick out. He ain't getting paid by the hour.
Looking for a scoop slam. No. Slips behind.
Inverted DDT.
Looking to go up high.
Oh, guys, watch this.
450 elbow drop. Down on the opponent.
That could be curtains for Tony.
Oh, he flips that around.
Super kick! He looks like the kind of competitor that can take on all comers right now.
Oh, quick way to respond with a reversal. Damage is starting to take its toll on him.
The competitor in D'Angelo coming through here. Delivers the leg drop.
Kicks to the face. Oh, man.
Good grief.
Turn your lights out.
Down to one knee. What the? Man.
A knee balanced Enziguri.
Look at the height.
Frog splash.
Oh, gosh. Mounting. And hammering away. D'Angelo looking powerless to every attack.
Tony might be feeling a bit rattled.
Oh, D'Angelo anticipated that.
Arm drag. Very nice.
Interceptor.
He might have sealed both their fates here.
From the outside, springboard frog splash.
Covers, wasting no time.
This could be it.
This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo and whatever this was all about.
Now what? Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Trick Williams from behind. What is happening?
And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Adam Pearce is trying to intervene.
Nikita Lyons with a chair.
And Pearce goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO are part of this? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget, I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're gonna work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H.
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
I don't know what to believe at this point. I do know Punk was right about being careful who we trust, though.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side.
Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from... They're from MMA.
Okay. But how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We used to date, so yeah, I'd say I know them very well. And trust was never an issue.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
Hey, it's been a minute.
I know. Thanks for coming here on short notice.
No problem, but are you sure you want me to help you with this? I know I've dabbled in wrestling before, but I've been focusing on MMA the past few years. Just seems kind of, I don't know, desperate.
Ah, my ex calling me desperate. I missed that.
I'm going to ignore that, but I suppose we did make a good team. Might be nice to get back together. In the ring only, of course.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
You know I'm ride or die with you. Let's do it.
Great. I've arranged a warm-up match here today before we tackle it. But today's pinfall only, to get used to wrestling again.
Go for the 3 count. Got it. I'm gonna go get changed.
Okay. And try to win. Because...
Haven't changed a bit.
All right. Show Sammy why you're the only person on Earth I'd bring in here to watch my back. They want a mutiny. Wait until they see what you're capable of.
One, two.
Show me some aerial offense. Keep the pressure on. Don't give them room to breathe. You're doing great. Keep pushing.
One.
Sid. You're making this look easy.
1, 2.
Use your striking to set up a grapple. You're gonna make NXT pay.
1, 2. One, two, it's over.
Sup?
The tour bus is nice, but more...
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least...
Yeah. Pearson...
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this, fighting in MMA, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best. Comedic and fun.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this.
I've only been here for 5 minutes, but I'm already sick of Mutiny bragging about their precious intergender NXT.
It's like we share the same brain. I'll...
Two of the key players in the recent NXT Mutiny attack were the Unity Tag Team Champions. The Raw and SmackDown side has countered not with an attack. Please welcome the brand new Unified Tag Team Champions, the #1 draft pick and their partner who's making their WWE debut.
Thanks, Kathy. You might recognize my new partner from her time in MMA, but...
That's right. The GMs thought we were the perfect pair to hold these new...
I gotta say, this sounds and looks very similar to the NXT Unity titles.
Not at all. Our titles have red accents, while theirs have silver.
Our titles are open to intergender competition from any brand.
And finally, our titles have never been lost in a match.
Okay, but... okay.
No joking around here. Well, technically, this is a championship match. The arena doesn't have the usual electricity.
Well, because it's not really a title match, Michael. You can't expect people to get excited about championships these two just made up.
Well, every championship once was something that someone just made up, Saxton. And if you're still looking for something to get excited about, we have the debut of a new WWE superstar. We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated.
Ooh, the forearm connects.
Gosh. PK on point.
And that will bring some frustration to Cruz.
He's got to be eyeing his corner, hoping he can regroup on the apron.
And right into the pin.
Uh-oh.
2. Powers through after 2.
He got close there. It could be do or die time.
You could see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
And he is directed into the corner.
Flying shoulder block.
The champions with some of their signature teamwork tilting the odds in their favor.
Enziguri finds its mark.
He's able to counter that.
Blow to the abdomen gets them out of that. One counter met by another.
Slips away just in time.
Oh, what a punch.
Enziguri finds its mark. Running swanton. Boom!
Oh, crossbar. There's the pin for the championship. No, stops the count at 2.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there.
Manages to reverse it. And she reversed it. Connecting on the DDT.
Cover, cover, cover.
There's 2.
And the champs retain.
I see what you're doing here with these unified championships.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny.
You used to date each other, right?
Don't hold that against me.
I won't. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral on this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it, so this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
We understand your stance, but we don't have to agree with it. We're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens...
Your plan seems to be working. Mutiny is definitely annoyed.
Yep, told you it would get their attention. Now we just need to take things further to give Mutiny and their Unity champion something else to complain about.
What'd you have in mind?
Cosplay. It always comes down to cosplay.
Yes! Finally! I'll send you my measurements ASAP!
It's one half of the Unified Champs, who's looking like a king tonight.
First they come up with knockoff titles. Now he's rolling in as a knockoff Lexus King. I love it.
He does seem determined to get under Mutiny's skin. Let's hope he hasn't forgotten he's still heading into a match.
The Unified Champs are channeling the Unity Champs in a match that should be unique. Confidence will be challenged right now. And the other half of the Unified Champions doing her best Jacy Jayne impression.
After seeing her partner, I'm sure nobody was surprised to see the gear she decided to wear out here tonight. But you have to admit, she's really pulling it off.
Are you saying you've got a toxic attraction to our Unified Champion?
I'm not going that far, but well played.
I knew it. Hopefully the Unified Champs haven't overlooked their opponents here tonight. Otherwise, they're in trouble.
We know she has a plan. Now she has to execute.
No joking around here.
All this fun cosplay can't distract the so-called Unified Champs from the fact that they are facing off against Valhalla and Eric tonight.
Definitely, Michael. It would be a real shame if they lost their focus and their titles.
Didn't you find these Unified titles silly, Saxton?
They're growing on me, Corey.
Getting tagged in.
Takedown, and now punches right.
Wow.
Oh, a flurry of strikes.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
Enziguri finds its mark.
Got him in the corner now.
Toe hold on the elbow on the back of the neck.
Doesn't get much better than that.
What a DDT!
Oh, strong impact!
Oh, launching himself from the ropes.
The challenger unable to stay out of harm's way. Oh, and it's reversed.
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse. Find some payback with their own reversal.
Setting up for the Bulldog.
Face first.
You're ready to count, Byron.
Here we go. Doling out as much damage as possible, looking to silence the challenger once and for all. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly. Maneuvers out of the way.
An overbearing amount of offense against Eric here, but Eric can't allow this burst to hinder him.
Bam! Springboard roundhouse. Good night.
Ooh, and he stops that offense.
Eric able to take a stand there. But Eric has to push now while there's an opening. Big forearm. Oh, my God. Man.
A knee balanced Enziguri. The challenger really struggling to avoid major damage.
Kick down low and
maybe looking to deal some more damage first. And he just continues to dish out punishment here.
Everything's falling his way right now. And a slap, too.
Sent into the corner. Ow! And Eric with the counter.
Eric able to take a stand there. But Eric has to push now while there's an opening.
And what we're seeing here, guys, is just a constant beatdown.
Is this ever going to end?
I hope not. The challenger's hopes are fading.
This could be the defining moment of this match for him. What does he do now? Shoulder tackle to the body.
Closed fist connects.
Uh-oh, uh-oh. Alley-oop.
Not so fast. Hurricane Rana.
Good grief.
Let's go behind. Breaker. Late pin. Championship on the line.
Got it. And they stay atop the tag division.
Here are your winners. Tag Team Champions,
These two dressed up and beat down their opponents, while perhaps sending a strong message.
Hey, sorry I haven't checked in sooner. I've been tied up with all this mutiny stuff.
I'd say pretty good, since we just got ourselves a match for the Unity Tag Team Championship.
I saw that. I'll admit, I had no idea what you were thinking at first, but it does appear to be working. Still, I'm nervous about you competing at NXT. If I had to guess, there will be some outside interference.
So, what do you propose we do to counter that? Hire a team of security guards to surround the ring? Nah, they could secretly be working with Mutiny. Oh, what if they were apes? Apes are strong and tough and loyal. Security apes. Is that a thing?
I was going to suggest I'd be there to watch your backs.
You're no security ape, but at least you're trained. That'll work.
There you see what's at stake.
Grab your popcorn and try not to blink. The Unify and Unity championships both up for grabs in one match. That has literally never happened with these titles before.
Remember?
Uh-oh, this is risky. This is dangerous. From the
from the top. That was awesome, Cole.
The agonizing impact. That may well be a turning point in this match. From the rope. What a roundhouse kick.
Super kick. Good night.
Running leg drop. Momentum entirely against Lexis here.
Lexis unable to use his wide arsenal here.
Stomp after stomp after stomp.
Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
Multiple stomps.
And into the corner he goes. Super kick.
He's ready to show his opponent and the world what he's made of. Precarious position for this superstar's opponent. And look at them just pounding away on their opponent's back. And what next?
And a backstabber.
Successive attacks have him staggering.
He's staring adversity right in the face now.
You got to wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
And he turned it around.
And that could be the first step towards Lexis gaining control.
Looks like he shook the cobwebs and he's turning it around.
Bang!
Lexis just adding salt to the wound right now.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle? Walking up here. Oh, poked in the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexis came with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
It's SmackDown GM Nick Aldis. They were ready for this.
Credit to the unified champions for being prepared.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Nick Aldis.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you goaded them into defending their Unity titles, and then walked away with them too. Well done.
Thanks. Nick Aldis came through when it mattered. It was a team effort.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best...
At least Aldis and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral. Makes you wonder if there's something else going on there.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan.
Hey, it's good to see you.
For you or for that taco bar? Because a certain #1 draft pick is about to go to town on a chimichanga.
Please tell me you're joking. I hate to admit it, but Punk was right. Mutiny is becoming a huge problem. And as silly as those unified tag titles were, they did seem to get under their skin.
The unified tag titles? Silly? Oh, I'm glad my partner is over on SmackDown so she doesn't have to hear this. Now, well, I've got you. I want to pitch you a brand new, completely original idea. The Unison Tag Team titles. Huh?
No.
Relax. Mutiny? They're a joke. They shouldn't be.
A joke? They have some heavy hitters over there. Like most of the Judgment Day for starters. Damian Priest, Finn Balor, JD McDonough. Dominic Mysterio's still on the fence, but Priest is pushing hard for him to join.
Damian Priest is a clown.
You want to go tell him that?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, treating them like the threat they think they are is the wrong move. Show everyone they're just clowns in a one wrestling ring circus. That's how we break them.
So, are you saying you want a match with Priest? Because I'm sure he'd be willing to show up for a fight.
Eventually, but not yet.
I'll set it up.
Oh, one more thing. Who controls the music and Trons around here?
Despite the unexpected soundtrack to start things off, it's time for these superstars to tune out the distractions and focus on the battle at hand.
We'll see if these two can shift gears from the pre-match antics to the real action here in the ring.
Laughing last and laughing loudest are two very different things.
Pop forearm. Oh my God, the moonsault. Great reaction from JD.
Sweeps the legs. Crushing double stomp. Wow, what an arm drag.
German suplex.
Delivers the leg drop.
And that will begin to test McDonough's composure.
I don't think he's going to give up so easily, though. He's quick to get out of the way there.
These two have learned each other so well.
Super kick! Big impact off the leg drop. Consecutive attacks keeping McDonough off his game.
JD needs to be resourceful in this situation.
Now shoulders down.
Here we go. He's not letting fatigue set in or get the better of him.
Dodge is out of the way.
Oh my God.
Springboard, but nobody home.
That puts an end to that. Trading back and forth blows now. Ooh. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Two Titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on atomic back and forth, blow for blow, just teeing off on another.
Oh, that shot will give you the upper hand.
He is in the zone, and he wants everyone to know it.
This spells trouble for McDonough.
2. On a win. Wow, he's going to celebrate all night long.
Here is your winner,
This prankster has turned...
Should I? Yeah. And you're going to be seeing it again, along with a lot more Mutiny faces, since according to my sources, they're going to invade Raw tonight. And you're going to be in the ring with Dominic Mysterio, who very well may have already joined them.
Did someone say send in the clowns?
No, this isn't a joke. I've spoken to Triple H, who claims his hands are tied, so I've ordered all non-essential personnel to clear out. But let me put this in words you might actually understand. It's you they're after.
Those are hardly the only two options, Pierce. Don't you like Christmas movies?
Booby traps?
All I need is a spool of tripwire, 4 sturdy ladders, a gallon of industrial-strength superglue, 6 tubes of silicone grease, and 1 set of electrified ring ropes.
And it sounds like I'm gonna need a new job. I'll try to find you all that stuff, and a coffin too. You're gonna need it.
Here's the ever-smiling Joker. As this match gets underway, we'll try to ignore the shadow hanging over tonight's event. The tension over a possible Mutiny invasion is palpable.
You know, Michael, on nights like this, I really wish they'd consider me non-essential so I could be watching from the safety of my home. With Mutiny, you never know what's going to unfold.
Oh, if it makes you feel any better, Saxton, in my book, you're completely non-essential.
Caught that and reversed it. Wow, what an arm drag. Running leg drop.
He looks like he's about to put his opponent in their place.
What a wind-up on that kick. Bang! He finds a counter.
Uh-oh. Caught with that sharp elbow. Oh, face buster.
And that might shake Mysterio's focus. Placing him in the corner.
Setting up for the Bulldog.
Face first.
I don't know if Dominic can withstand much more of this.
Dominic now is going to have to dip.
Oh, this is what you get. He had that coming.
Elevates his shoulder ahead of the count.
It is going to take a lot more to keep him down. It's
We're just now getting word that there's a developing situation backstage.
This could be the NXT Mutiny invasion we were warned about.
Hey, pay attention!
Fallon Henley and J.D. McDonough are here.
What are these invaders up to?
They're trying to get in that door.
His hand is stuck.
I think there's glue on the door handle.
Fallon Henley's seen enough.
That did not go as planned.
Everything in the ring has come to a complete standstill.
Everyone wants to see if these invaders give up or if they're thirsty for more.
Josh Briggs and Wolfgang are here.
Taken out by some kind of tripwire.
That'll hurt.
And down comes a barrage of ladders.
McDonough and Henley seem to have gotten out from under one door and through another.
And I think they've realized just who set all these traps.
Fallon takes a huge spill.
Those stairs have been greased. McDonough isn't going to make that mistake. He's avoiding the steps.
Is that top rope electrified?
A shocking turn of events.
Dominic wants no part of this and is heading for the exits.
Can you blame him? Look at what his opponent's done to these Mutiny clowns.
It's a count-out victory, but this invasion was a comedy of errors.
In comedy and battle, timing is everything. And tonight, the timing was impeccably disastrous.
I didn't think it was...
Backfired? Mutiny's fuming at me, but word is they're upset with their leaders too. Bailey and KO are walking the tightrope with all those seething clowns they sent down here to become our punchlines. It was the most embarrassing show on earth!
Well, Damian Priest isn't laughing. He wants a match, and he's not going to let some greased stairs get in the way of beating you senseless.
Then let's crank it up and make it a no DQ spectacular, shall we? I've got a trunk full of special weapons, my own arsenal of tricks. Let's pull back the curtain and reveal Mutiny for the bumbling clowns they are.
Hopefully you've got something better than a little flower that squirts water.
Come one, come all, and get...
And here he is, our ringleader of tomfoolery.
For several weeks now, our resident prankster has been mocking Mutiny, stirring up trouble, and setting the stage for tonight's no disqualification match.
He's looking to turn embarrassment into an art form. But will Damian Priest just be another one of his punchlines? Or will he flip the script?
Priest has arrived not just to fight, but to reclaim his dignity. This clash has been building, and tonight we'll see if he can turn the tables on the master of mockery.
Vicious shoulder tackle in the corner.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
I'd hate to end up on his bad and heavily weaponed side right now.
He's going for it.
He gets an emphatic kick out.
Not yet.
Quick strike to the lower body. Here we go. It's popping off. Bam! Just teeing off with that fight for...
Hang on, is that Doink the Clown's music?
Looks like Priest's problems are ballooning.
Doink's in the ring.
Oh, come on. We've got a match going on here.
He put an extra punctuation mark on that one.
And these attacks are spelling nothing but trouble. Being put into a perilous position here after each of these vicious attacks. Arm drag.
Very nice.
And he's absorbed some stiff offense already.
Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out. Able to slip away. These two reaching a standstill with all these reverses.
Hold on. Well, some might call that showing off, but what a display. What a way to flaunt your abilities.
And Priest is brought to a disadvantage now.
Yeah, now Priest has to fight against the momentum against him. There's a tilt-a-whirl doing a small package.
Kicks out. He still has life.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
He connects with a counter.
He's managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
Yeah, showing he's got some fight left in him.
That's it. Damian looking to end this now. And he kicks out of the pin at one.
These one counts are going to...
Flying possum. Shoulders down.
barely human at this point. Putting those educated feet to good use with a series of kicks and a big forearm to finish.
And he's able to fight Priest off.
Oh, a moonsault.
Following it up with the cover.
2. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Oh, going right into the pin.
2. Finally, it's over.
Here is your winner,
And with a flourish of clown-themed weapons, he secured the win. You got to admit, his theatrics were perfectly executed tonight.
Absolutely, Corey. He not only brought the tricks, but he used every one to his advantage.
Giant hammers, a clown shoe, booby traps. You know, in the future, maybe let's talk things through first.
No way. You would have just said no. I wanted to have a little fun.
I just want to be in the loop. And for the record, I like fun as much as the next guy.
I don't think that's true.
But it wasn't just fun, it was a statement. I talked to Dominic Mysterio. He was 100% gearing up to join Mutiny. But after what you pulled off, he's staying put. And I bet he's not the only one.
Who can resist joining the side with the best pranks?
Bailey and KO are dealing with a lot.
Good. We need that doubt to spread. Every crack we can make in their armor is another step towards taking back control.
And if we can crack people up while cracking Mutiny's armor, that's a win-win.
We should talk about what's next.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No.
Might be nice to take a break from battling Mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the titles going back to NXT.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved in the match, I still think Mutiny might try to interfere. And since we all know that Hunter and the board won't do anything about it, I'll be in your corner to watch your backs. Deal?
Sounds good to me.
Amidst all this NXT Mutiny chaos, there's one thing that's been catching our eye. Piquing our interest, if you will.
Don't get us wrong. We are Team WWE all the way. We support anyone who's fighting the good fight. But two of our teammates have something we want. The Unity Tag Team Championships. And now, we've been given the opportunity.
And who better to hold the Unity titles than an actual wedded couple? Now that's real unity, unlike the current champions who apparently used to date. I don't know what went wrong, but clearly you weren't meant for each other.
And they weren't meant for those titles either.
We are.
But don't worry, after we relieve you of your titles, all will be well in the world. You can get back to focusing on Mutiny, and everyone can rest easy that the Unity titles are still safe and sound with Team WWE.
One last thing. CM Punk, we hear you're gonna be in the champ's corner. We don't need anyone in ours, since we have each other.
But don't try any funny business out there, okay? Or we'll send you right back to the hospital.
Keep those belts nice and warm, champs. We're coming for you.
There you see what's at stake. This